Comedy was a strategy to get into music, NASBOI. Skitmaker, content creator, singer and actor Lawal Michael Nasru Bolaji, popularly known as NASBOI, in an interview with HIPTV, shared insights into his comedy journey, disclosing that although his initial plan was to become a musician, he strategically embraced comedy to build a robust fan base within the industry. In his words,
the thing is, I was actually a musician before now. I started recording in 2006. That's when I recorded my first sound. And then sometime in 2014, I got signed to a renowned Nollywood actress, Motola Jalade Kende. I was under her for 3 years. And sometime in 2018, man delved into photography because of hunger. And photography was something that I really, really like. So I did photography for a year, and sometime in 2019, my friends were suggesting that I should make funny videos. I'm like, no way. I can't make funny videos because I'm a very shy person. So I don't know, so one random day like that, sometime in 2019, towards the end of 2019, I was in the car sitting and I took my phone and I decided to mimic the video. So it wasn't for comedy. I did it because I was trying to get Davido's attention for my music. So what I had in my plan was mimic Davido. Maybe he would just see it online and say, "Ah, this guy come." Maybe he'll hear my song. That was my own plan, but I'm sure God had his own plan. I did it 1, 2, 3 times. It became a thing online, and I had no choice but to be consistent. But then I knew that Nigerians were going to get tired of the characters, so I decided to switch to some other characters. So we started from the bottom, now we're here.
Following years of consistently creating skits, NASBOI took a leap into his musical passion. His debut single, Loverboy, was released in June 2023. However, he faced criticism from fans who were hesitant to embrace his musical transition, expressing the preference for him as a skit maker. In his words,
so about my music, why now? I put out a song sometime in February, early this year, and it was new to a lot of people. Right? It's not like the song was bad, but it was new to a lot of people, so they couldn't accept the fact that Papa Bosco, you dey sing. So I saw a lot of abuses. People say, "Don't do music. It's a lie. Face your comedy," right? So I felt terrible. I felt really horrible. But then I knew that I could sing. I knew what I had inside, so I really needed to explore. So I waited until this time. I knew Goya Meno had a challenge recently. He called me and he was like, "How far now? I know that you know how to sing. I've heard your songs. Would you want to come on my challenge?" I said, "Nah." So my music is not something I play with. If I'm going out for music, then I know that I'm going out. I don't joke with it. So he was like, "Oh, okay." So I reflected. I'm like, wait, if I put out this challenge and it goes well, Nigerians might like it. So I decided to do a good job on the challenge. I posted it the next day after making the video. It had over 9,000 comments on Instagram. Over 1,000 on Twitter. People were saying, "Don't do comedy anymore, sing, you know how to sing." I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, so the idea is just doing it right, and maybe doing it gradually, and they will finally accept. I was supposed to drop Umbrella sometime next year, but then I was eager to drop it because of the buzz that I had from Goya Meno's challenge. So I decided to drop Umbrella, and boom.
NASBOI shared the inspiration behind his new single, Umbrella, disclosing that Sydney Talker provided the creative spark for the popular dance challenge after hearing him sing the song.
Also, I was intentional about Umbrella. I was looking forward to getting a banger, and I was looking forward to getting it right this time. Like, I needed a song that everybody would just listen to and it would just hold you almost immediately, so you don't have to criticize me. In fact, if you listen to it and you criticize me, you're a witch. So that was what I was looking at. The idea of the dance. First off, I'm a very, very terrible dancer. From a scale of 1 to 10, 1. I'm that bad. So I was going to drop the song 2 days to the day that I dropped the song, and I am my guy, Sydney Talker. We sat down and we were brainstorming. Like, yo, bro, I felt tensed. I felt like, yo, this is another time for Nigerians to judge me. Man, boy, I don't think I care. So we sat down and we were basically thinking of what idea would be nice. Sydney was like, we tried this. So I did the dance, and Sydney laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed, because he's always laughing at me when I dance. So then he now said, "Okay, this can work." I said, "Be serious now, talk better thing, which one with this can work?" And he was like, yeah. So we stood up. We tried it that night, and it felt like a thing. I'm like, okay, well, let's try it now. Let's try it. And then the next day, the song dropped. The next day, we made a video with Lai Wasabi. Shout out to Lai Wasabi, my guy. We made a video and
When questioned about quitting skit making now that he has found success in his music career, the actor emphasized that skit making has played a crucial role in his journey. He expressed a desire to maintain a strong connection with his fans, referring to them as his promoters.
I'm not leaving skit making entirely. I won't, because I feel like skit making brought me this far. It would be super unfair to skit making if I don't continue. That's one. Then number two, skit making actually helped me. I'm sure if I wasn't a skit maker, my colleagues will not do this for me. In fact, I won't even have these colleagues, right? I'll literally be trying to pay people and I don't fit, right? So it's not something that I'll leave. It is part of me now, and it is exactly why people love me, right? So I don't think I want to ditch the love that people have for me. So I might not be as spacey as I was before, but I'll make sure I keep dropping contents. I'll not be every day with a sing, I'll not be every day with a go shows. You get me? So when I want to have this close relationship with my fan base. So my fan base are like my promoters. You get?